Yo, what's up, everybody? Sorry for the late morning. It's the first of the month. You know, we had to pay some bills. But we're getting on to part 2 of the morning routine. Even though it's not the morning yet no more. I'm going to show you how to get elite waves and what you need for elite waves. All you need is a comb, soft brush, and a hard brush. That's it. That's all you need. Those 3 things right there. That's all you need. Now, let's say you already have a pretty good pattern. You know, you've been brushing, waving for a couple years now. You know, a few months, however long it might be. You know, everything is pretty much set, but you're ready to take it to the next level. You know, you're ready to really start to spin and shine and fix all the connections. What I want you to do is that before you brush with your regular pattern, okay, if you want to fill in those spaces where you can see your scalp, and I'm talking about forks, I want you to go against the grain. Now, a lot of you probably have seen this before, you know, or heard about this going against the grain. Now, the one thing that I like to do different, this is what Walker does. What would Walker do? Okay, what Walker does is when I go against the grain, and you got to make sure you go against the grain all the way around. I've seen dudes mess up when they do that. Once everything is against the grain, okay, once your hair is sticking up like that, don't comb forward. That's when the hard brush comes in. We're going to hard brush with the grain. Yeah, hard brush with the grain. So as we hard brush with the grain, as you see, what this is going to do is that this is going to lay down your foundation. Lay it down over the problem areas. See, that's something that the comb is not really going to do. But the hard brush gets everything. The comb can miss a couple of hair spots, and those spots can get bigger and bigger and create a small fork into a big fork. But the brush, nothing gets around the brush. Nothing can escape the brush. So as you brush, back to your regular wave pattern, and make sure you're brushing with your wave pattern too. I see a lot of people, you know, they think that they got 360s or 540s. I don't care if your hair is looking just like your favorite waver's hair. It's not the same. It's not. We all have a different style. We all have different patterns, trust me. Your crown might look like my crown, but it's not the same. It's not going around in the same pattern. We all have different wave patterns. Do your wave pattern with Walker's techniques. Come around the crown like that. Now that's how you start it off. Now, as you look at your pattern, as you look at it, if you see some forks, which I have a few, I got a couple of forks up in there. If you see some forks, that's where you go back to the comb. Now I want you to comb with the grain so we can fix the forks. It's easier to fix the forks with the comb than it is using a brush. You're not really going to be able to fix forks with a brush because you'll be brushing that section of your hair that's forkless, and you might create new forks. With the comb, you can be more precise. Okay. Once you don't see any forks, you know, your hair is kind of puffy. You know, it's not laid down, of course, because we've been brushing and combing. Now you go with the soft brush. This is where you want to brush. And it's soft brush for a reason. Soft brush. You don't need to push so hard on this. You can kind of brush hard with the medium to hard brush, but the soft brush is not really made to really push down hard. You just want to just graze your hair with the soft brush. And this is just to get it ready to lay down, because that's what you're training your hair to do. Every time you brush, you're training your hair to lay down. That's what we're doing. So you kind of want to go soft. If you still see forks while going soft and you have to go harder, then we need to start the process all over again. Go against the grain, hard brush with the grain, comb, soft brush, until that's how you change your hair texture. That is the tried and true method to changing your hair texture. You have to put in the work. And soft brush. You can see how everything is just laying down. See how everything is laying down. I mean, my hair is super duper nappy, but it's laying down. That's not a chemical kit. It's called Hair Train. So let's train together, y'all. Walker's Way.